Well, good morning. It's day 100. How cool is that? Getting to see some elk out in the field. I knew I heard them walking around last night, so I was hoping I'd get to see some this morning. All right, well, I'm off and hiking. It's about 5:50, trying to get a little bit of an earlier start today. One, because I wanted to see if I could see those elk out in that field. And the others, I've got I don't know, between 5,500 and 6,000 feet of climbing today. And I'm trying to get around 25 miles, so I want to make sure that I give myself plenty of time. Let's go get this day started. Good morning, sun. I was thinking that I never really mentioned what my resupply strategy was for Washington. I talked about buying the stuff and shipping the boxes out from Cascade Locks. But so what I did was I took enough food out of Cascade Locks to get to White Pass, which was, I was guessing, around 7 days, and I did it in less than that. And then White Pass, the current segment that I'm on, is White Pass to Snoqualmie, which is about 100 miles. And then Snoqualmie to Skykomish. And I'd have to look, but I think that's around 80-ish miles. And then from Skykomish to Stehekin. And I'm not sure what the mileage is on that right now. And then from Stehekin up to the border, and then back to Harts Pass. And I think that segment's around 120. So my boxes are at Snoqualmie, Skykomish, and Stehekin up ahead. So here's my trail this morning. So I've been walking around a lot of these little lakes this morning, and surprisingly the mosquitoes aren't too bad. Of course, I'm keep moving, so maybe if I stopped it'd be a little different. But an interesting note is that on my Far Out app, apparently there's like some norovirus in some of these lakes, and the ranger service is recommending that if you take water out of it, to double treat it. Go over here so you can see this lake. So boil it and then use tablets and filter it. But it sure looks clear. Luckily I've got enough water that I don't have to worry about it. Pretty quiet on trail this morning. I saw one southbounder who was section hiking, but other than that I haven't seen anybody. Pretty quiet, just me and the elk, I guess. Crossing over a nice little stream here. I got enough water so I don't need to stop, but sure is pretty. Another scene right out of a movie. So I've been headed up a couple 1,000-foot climb, and about a half mile from the top, and I think there's a great view of Mount Rainier from up there, so hopefully we'll get a nice view. Pretty sky today again. Still on the way up to the top, but some really nice views. So I reached what I think is the top of that pass. There's Mount St. Helens out there, and you can't see it right now for these trees. Hopefully there's going to be a clear spot, but Mount Rainier is right in front of me. It's just gorgeous. Here's the view of Mount Rainier. How pretty is that? Looks like some more hikers here on the corner. Alright, so I came down from the hikers a little bit. I think I'm going to get another view here of Mount Rainier, but definitely a very pretty section, worth the 2,000 foot climb up. Yeah, there we go. There's Mount Rainier. Such a beautiful mountain. It's around 3:20, and I'm trying to get to a water source that's in about 2 miles, and then kind of figure out where I'm going to go from there. Still getting some epic views. So I'm at Dewey Lake. Man, is this a beautiful lake. So I'm headed up a climb to Chinook Pass. Not sure how far up it I am, but here's my view. I'm crossing over Chinook Pass. So there's trail magic at Chinook Pass. Woo! Alright, so I had a little trail magic. Had an RC Cola and a chocolate pudding. Wow, look at that sky over there. And now I got about, it's about 5:40, and I've got 4 miles to go, 1,000 foot climb, and I also need to get some water. So I'll keep you updated as we go along. Here's my scenery for right now, which is really beautiful this time of evening. Sun's starting to set, and man, am I getting some beautiful views. I'm not even going to say anything. I'm just going to show it to you. Well, I'm finally at the top. So yeah, I'm breathing pretty heavy. So here's the other side of the pass. You can see the trail winded down there. So someplace down that way is where I'm camping. Alright, so it's 7:40. There was someone in the campsite that I was planning on camping at. It was only a one-person site. So I am moving forward. There's not a lot of good options here, but I'll just have to see what I can come up with. Maybe I can just find a spot to put up the tent. The problem is that I'm on very steep terrain right now, and there's not really any flat spots. So I'll flip the camera around so you can see what I'm talking about. but I'll let you know where I end up. Alright, so this is the wrap up for day 100. It's not a perfect campsite, but at least I got the tent set up. It's like 8 o'clock at night. I almost don't care where it's at. I just need to get it set up and get inside. It's getting really cold out here. So I did 32 miles today, and lots of great scenery. Got some trail magic. So all in all, it was a good day. Hopefully I'll get some sleep tonight. We'll see how it goes. I hope you guys had a great day. Good night, and I'll talk to you tomorrow morning.